this is more. I feel like this could take me somewhere, you know. And even though when I have a blog shows, like even though this, right, like I have lots, maybe some flower painting, right, you know, like all are like, I'm not thinking about one painting, I'm thinking about at least 10 painting, you know, boom, 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 you know, like one day. And then I could feel that, like this and then on the corner, right?
Yeah.
So it's like same type of painting, but this has the same element and that one doesn't have, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like.
What makes you go for this one with like flowers? What makes you like? Are you thinking about it beforehand that you want to make flowers versus this one? Oh, I want to make something abstract, or does it just happen?
This is just like today I had a mind like I'm not making the flower painting in my head, and if I make this painting that time, I had a mind like I'm gonna make another flower painting like that. Mindset of that.
What do you think it is that causes you to want to paint one versus the other? Because I think about that for my own work a lot of the time too. Is like, was it something that happened during the day that when I come into the studio, it makes me want to paint something figurative or something that I can like explain and see? Or what is it that happened during my day? Or what is causing me to want to come into the studio and paint something that like this where you can't tell what it is? Like, has anybody ever asked you like, oh, well, what is that? Like, what do you say, you know?
I mean, if somebody asking what is that, I don't need those type of people.
Yeah.
I don't need it, you know. I don't need everybody to understand the painting. Like, you know, like thus you came and you said, oh, this is beautiful, right? You know, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't need those type of people. Like, what is it, you know?
Yeah. I think certain people are okay with not having an answer, you know? They don't need an answer. They want to look for the answer in it.
Yeah.
Other people, they want to know it right away. And I think even as a creator, I think I feel the same way, because when I make, certain times I want to know what it is that I'm making. Like if I'm doing something like that, other times I'm like, I don't want to know, let's just see what happens. So, what have you been thinking about lately when you're ready to come to the studio? What have you been thinking about lately when you come to the studio?
When I come to the studio, what I'm thinking about it? No, I mean, I always wants to be like excited, you know, make me excited, make me like okay, and also as a thinking as a something different, something modern, something like people look at this and something else, you know.
I agree. I think the excitement plays a big role for me as well. If I know what a painting is looking like or is going to look like, then it feels like I have to do it rather than I feel like I get to like learn and try something new, you know? Did you make this one in one session, or did you work on it multiple times?
No.
Because I think, like for a lot of your works, if you were to come, now that this is dry, if you were to come and paint over it, you would be restarting, you know? Rather than, like when it's wet on wet, then there's more muddled colors. I really like these parts that peek through, like those. Feels like there's foreground and background.
I don't know how we're gonna paint it start.
These?
pain is very important.
Again, said, you learn more by saying Alexis than words.
It's good, everything is good, only fucking need a big gallery representation and this, that's it. Take it or leave it.